Because I don't want to choose, because I feel like releasing, and I don't really think the. I hope choice. If this is anything like a telltale, the wrong choice, and there was no right choice.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror and actions have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crimes in my.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part.
Gwendolyn, there's so more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Where can I...
A good and practice. It wasn't the first time I went eye-to-eye with a hideous beast, and while that shot was certainly in self-defense, that arrow was a bit vengeful, I'm afraid. Let's continue that story in the daytime. It's about and more scary.
Dragons don't scare me, even those with all their eyes. If I ever come across that dragon, I'll finish him off, and I'll be known throughout Daventry as Gwendolyn the Brave.
That's quite a... Well, that was a steadfast gut and a deft hand.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a piece of magic fruit.
Guard!
Well, hello. Finally here. He's been asking. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could, and I like grandmas, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast he went. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before, or if he does, but he loves telling it to anyone that will. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no worry. Get some rest. I'm sure you're so full of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps the time listening to stories and makes sense. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Whew. That was actually a really nice response to that. He wasn't like a jerk about it. Thought he was gonna be, that stereotypical arrogant, you can't do this kind of thing.
Come
I actually
in,
really liked that
Gwendolyn.
response.
You can set those on the nightstand.
I had to take 3 handfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues, like that fence tournament. You're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after out it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
How long do you think she'll just sit here and wait for me to think of something?
treating my opponent with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
What's his name? Is that like a rabbit or a guinea pig? Jeez, falling down the entire mountain? Oh, I am having control over it, okay. Woohoo! I'm gonna try to get some air. I don't know if I'm supposed to avoid things or just have some fun with it.
After Grace compelling the actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Go this way.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph. We've been sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
Okay. These are like schnauzers.
Hey, over here!
I could have sworn the parade for the next day. I should have been with them, with Triumph. In the first few minutes in Daventry.
So, how did you catch up with them?
believe I saw that there was an achievement to just blow this like 10 times. I'm gonna
That
try
odd
this.
horn seemed to be some sort of mouthpiece.
I'm gonna try again.
The horn was broken, but that didn't stop me from blowing on it. Realizing a lot of people probably put it out. It's disgusting. Again.
Uh, oh, okay.
Truth is, I didn't care about the germs. It was fun.
It was fun.
Eventually, I got tired of going back.
Oh, oh, stop. Stop making me walk this way. But you can't make me. You can't make.
Okay.
Yup.
Beef. All right, I'm not ashamed. I blew on that germ-ridden, broken horn more times than I will ever admit. There's no need to even comment on it more.
Alright, not coming. I'll try. Let me see. Supposed to be. Let's take a look. Let's admire what we got. So we got. It's flowing upstream. I mean, maybe the way the river's angled, but that really looks like it's going up a hill. Now on X.com, 5 achievements it's gonna get, and then everything else is, man. That's like, so some to Wetzel Wolf door to bees. Found a entrance. So there's some kind of secret cave entrance.